Yesterday, Dhar Mann himself met with a small contingency of actors who have publicly professed their loyalty to the man, the company, and their current practices. Promises were made at that meeting that changes were coming. And this is, from the beginning, all that we wanted, all that we have asked for. We stepped outside, risking it all so that those inside could thrive. We won, guys. Yes.
I just watched an amazing video by Jarvis Johnson. Huge Dhar Mann allegations. Hashtag protest Dhar Mann. Dhar just released a statement on questions.
So then I proceeded to turn down work for about 3 months because I was so afraid to step into the...
Not a single actor that works at Dhar Mann Studios can afford rent.
Dhar Mann. There are a lot of reasons why we're protesting, but the main one being we asked for a meeting with Dhar because we were unhappy with the way we were being treated here at Dhar Mann Studios.
People are asking me if I'm fired. And so I wanted to get on here and explain things from my point of view. And a millionaire, and he has left behind the people who helped him get there just in the dust.
Fair. It's unfair to treat the people who have helped you build such a huge brand.
And not taking the acting portion seriously, which is...
I've never felt mistreated or disrespected at Dhar Mann Studios.
I just watched an amazing video by Jarvis Johnson. Huge Dhar Mann allegations.
Protest Dhar Mann.
We had felt left out of the conversation for years, and we wanted our voices to be heard. So on Monday, February 6th, the protests began. As a collective, with whichever actors were able to, given their comfort and or second job commitments, we organized outside of Dhar Mann Studios and began our peace. We won, guys! We had felt left out of the conversation for years, and we wanted our voices to be heard. So on Monday, February 6th, the protests began. As a collective, with whichever actors were able to, given their comfort and or second job commitments, we organized outside of Dhar Mann Studios and began our peaceful protest. We held signs and made noise. We wanted our meeting. If Dhar had been unaware of the meeting request before, he was aware now. And we know this because Dhar Mann's personal bodyguard arrived at the studio within the first hour of the protest. The bodyguard. And certainly that we should lose our future employment with the company only to reach the same outcome. But we were confident and assured that change would come to the studio thanks entirely to a meeting with Dhar Mann and the actors who built this brand, and so it has. So our work here is done. Guys? Guys? Guys?
Fight.
I know she like it for me. I'm a flyer like Aladdin on a pussy golden dancing why she did.
There's been a wave of workers' uprisings over the last 2 years in America. We had the John Deere strikes.
I just watched an amazing video. By Jarvis Johnson.
Yeah, guys, so that's the Dhar Mann protest that was going on.
They made you the head of the show, we get it. But are you really the show?
Guess what? We heard you.
We have heard you.
We heard you.
We've heard you.
We heard you. Yes, we are going to make our own show. We're making our own content. It's coming to you ASAP.
Together as a group, we're creating a show called Good Works.
With an E in there because we're quirky. Like, I don't know. We thought it was funny.
Nothing too crazy to start out, but we do need your help because it'd be nice if we could pay people.
Now, in order to do that, we have created an Indiegogo campaign where you can donate to help us get the show started. And when you do donate, you're not just going to help us make the show, you're also going to get exclusive
Perks.
Every $5 counts, I'm telling you.
Hey guys, it's Brianni, and I first want to start off with an apology to Dhar Mann for calling him Fraud Man, but I'll be explaining to you guys why I called him that. I respect Dhar Mann, and I don't have any hard feelings behind what happened, but let me explain what happened with all of this that's going on right now. First off, the whole production team knew that I had a medical condition to where my face swells up, I get hives all over my body, my tongue swells up, and my lips swell up, where I have to use an EpiPen or be rushed to the hospital. Without this, I can die. I even take daily medication because of this. Dhar Mann is aware of this. I can't eat what all of the other actors can eat, so I should be allowed to have special food. The reason I called Dhar Mann Fraud Man is because it was all over social media since 2014 that he was a fraud. He was defrauding people out of their money, and he never kept his word with us. He was labeled as fraud, and he's a man, so I said Fraud Man. So for the shoot, I had a bad allergic reaction. So when I came to set, the director noticed that I was a little off. Everything was off about me. I was not feeling too well, but I still wanted to work because I knew what could happen to me if I didn't finish these scenes. I felt that I was going to be fired, and I told them that, and I was crying and everything, and Shantae told me that, oh, nothing's going to happen. It's going to be okay. He isn't going to fire you or anything. But after that, I was never hired back again. I contacted Dhar Mann for over 13 months. I DM'd, I called, I sent emails, and I never got a response from Dhar Mann. I even called one of the managers from Dhar Mann and asked what was going on, and he hung up in my face. I called back, and I was sent straight to voicemail. I even sent the text message so that he would know exactly who I am. I said, hi, this is Brianni Walker, and he still did not reply to me, which was very hurtful. So he says that he's never fired me, and he sent the email saying that I would always have a place working with them. But I took it as allegedly I was fired. They said that they were no longer hiring people under the age of 18, but I seen on videos that they had kids younger than 18, younger than 15, working on set. They even hired my best friend back on set to work without me, which we usually work together, me and Sophia, and he didn't hire me back. Dhar Mann, the only thing that I can think of that I did wrong was shutting down production due to my medical condition. Allegedly, I was secretly fired because of that, because you did not communicate with me for 13 months and you did not respond to me for 13 months. This really did hurt me a lot because I trusted you, Dhar Mann, and I built a really good bond and relationship with all of the cast and crew members.
Guess what?
They made you the head of the show. We get it.
I don't see anyone speaking up in favor for Dhar in the studio, and I think
The security guard gives him a real knife and points the knife at me.
Is that not a single actor that works at Dhar Mann Studios?
Why are people mad at me? They're acting like these actors' performances are Oscar worthy. If they need money that bad, they should go get a real job instead of bothering me. I didn't amass a net worth of over $2.3 billion overnight. In this world, there are two kinds of people. There are winners and there are losers. Sucks to suck.
How rude, Dhar Mann.
I just wanted to have a conversation with my boss.
Just that the man never talks to anyone, he silently fires people, and he doesn't pay anyone what they're worth.
That is done in the darkness to be brought to the light.
Being taken advantage like this.
He talked to us, and he blatantly ignored us. And then he flew to Aspen when he was supposed to be in a meeting with us.
They just talk to us.
I tried to pay, he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna walk. Big boots in the bus.
Yeah, guys, so that's why Dhar Mann is called Fraud Man, I guess. And, well, at least they won the Dhar Mann protest. Which is even better, because since they won the protest, I don't know what it means for them, personally, but what I know it does mean is that we will not be seeing the actors again on the Dhar Mann show. Because I guess
they made you the head of the show. We get it.
We get it.
But are you really the show? They made you the head of the show. We get it. But are you
guys really? So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Dhar's really ahead of the show, Or do you think it's something even worse than that? Peace. Bye.